Lisa.
Yes, hi, Erin.
Look at us here in the basement.
Here we are at the home studio, just living the dream.
Club Uranus.
It is Club Uranus. Hey, and well, we don't have it up yet, but we did get a very nice Club Uranus neon sign.
We sure did.
I don't know how we're gonna work it in with Mookie there, but
it's gonna fit. Do you see those teeth? It matches.
His teeth are neon.
Teeth.
Well, we're back with another episode of The Art of Making Friends. And this time we're going to do a little game playing.
Oh, boy.
I love games.
Is it legal?
It is legal and no one's going to jail. What is our drink? Well, you know what? Let's just do our regular toast.
Oh.
How about that? Our drink today is what?
I've made a margarita with some raspberry lime mixer.
Okay.
And I'm going to call it the Gen X Dender. The Gen Extender.
The Gen Extender.
Right. It extends your life.
I love this.
If you drink just a little bit.
Oh, just a little. What if I drink a lot?
Well, you know.
We've already talked about longevity and
You're small, maybe my medium. And there's room for everyone.
Okay, so we'll go back to our original toast because I do like it. It's all about friendships. Some ships are wooden ships, but those ships may sink. The best ships are friendships, and to those ships we drink.
We drink. Isn't that nice?
It's quite lovely.
I know.
Very refreshing.
It's very refreshing.
Just the right amount of tequila.
And to match our Day Glow tracksuits.
These are something, aren't they?
They sure are. They're the gift that keeps on giving.
You know, I just love them, though. I think these might be my favorite. They're soft, and I'm going to make sure we have the link up to these ones because they're beyond a costume.
I mean, maybe from this angle, they don't look so flattering, but I'm telling you, walking around the house,
feel great. We
look great. We feel great.
So today we've decided to play. Now, this is a game. It's technically meant for couples,
which we are.
But it's called Let's Get Deep, Questions for Couples. And technically, we are a couple.
Absolutely.
A couple of fucking lunatics. That was not rehearsed, by the way.
That's right.
And so there are different categories of cards in this game. There's the Icebreaker category. Then there's Deep.
Oh, boy.
Then there's Deeper.
Oh, good.
And then there's also an activity category. And we're not doing those, first of all.
Truth or Dare.
Because those are like make out things. And we're not that kind of couple.
No, we are not.
Also, we don't have the room to do activities down here.
No.
So
it's cozy, as the real estate listings call it.
We have selected one card from each category, and we'll start with the Icebreaker.
Why don't you go first?
Okay, Erin. This is your Icebreaker.
Oh, no. Why did I pick this way? That was a dumb idea.
Describe your ideal breakfast. What are you eating? Where are you? And who are you with?
My ideal breakfast?
Yeah, I want to know.
Wow, that's a thinker.
Isn't it?
Are we talking high fiber?
Listen,
or
if you got to
think,
you drink while you think.
Oh, no. Oh, that won't help. My ideal breakfast.
Yeah. What do you like? What do you like to nosh on in the morning?
Oh, I hate to say this, but I think it might be yogurt and cottage cheese with some fruit and chia pudding that I made. And then with a bunch of weird seeds and stuff on top of it, because that's what they tell you to eat during perimenopause.
At this age, I was going to say that sounds like an old person breakfast.
Every time my girlfriends come over, we're like, how many seeds are you eating now? What are we, birds? This is so weird. And we're all doing it. My fantasy answer would be to be at the Burger King drive-thru.
Now we're talking.
On the way from Millbury, Massachusetts to Cape Cod.
Yep.
With my father driving and my sister and I in the back seat. And he would go to the drive-thru. And when my dad would go to the drive-thru, it was like he had never seen a drive-thru in his entire life or did he know how it worked or how volume worked or how you even communicated with a box
Right.
that looks like a trash can? So that the meeting of Michael with a trash can looking robot was awesome.
Awesome.
So we really liked these things called croissant sandwiches.
Oh, who doesn't love a good croissant sandwich?
You know, they were exotic in French.
Yes.
And so we would get a croissant. We didn't say it like that because we were from Massachusetts.
From Millbury, Massachusetts.
And we said, I will take a croissant sandwich and a side of hash browns.
Said that any whiter.
Yep.
I will take a croissant sandwich.
And it was with a heavy Worcester accent that I thankfully lost, but it took a long time. And so we would all give my dad the order. He would forget the order as soon as we told him.
Of course.
Because, you know, it's breakfast. It's slight differences. And then he would lean halfway out the car door, like he'd roll down the window and then be about waist out.
Yeah.
Screaming into the trash can. Just screaming. And we would howl laughing. Yes. And he would start laughing and then he would start crying because that's what we do. We cry when we laugh because it's immediate.
Yeah.
And then he can't stop.
Yeah. I got to meet this guy.
And the Michael giggle situation it's intoxicating.
I'm sure it is. I love that when somebody's got that laugh that makes you laugh because then it could go on perpetually. Like it could never end.
Yes.
Where are you having this and with who? Is it at the drive-thru and with your dad?
Yeah, it's with my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, in his shitty Mazda pickup truck. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, back
that
in
classic.
Like 1984.
All right, we're going back in time.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing that with me.
You're welcome. Thanks for asking me.
It's an excellent icebreaker.
Boy, it was a lot to think about.
It wasn't that fucking hard.
It was thinker. It was a thinker. Okay. Are you ready?
Sure.
I can't wait.
Never been readier.
What fictional character do you relate to the most and why? Is that a thinker?
Nope.
Ooh, immediate?
I'm just trying to remember the guy's name. It's the old man from The Old Man and the Sea.
Wow.
Ernest Hemingway.
Is that deep or an icebreaker?
Well, maybe my answer was deeper than you thought.
Very deep.
Yeah, I love that book. And
wow.
I know.
I've never read that.
It's fucking awesome. So it's required reading, I think, or at least it was when I was growing up. And I didn't really read it. Like I just, skimmed it to get the paperwork done. And later on in life, I reread the book and it's fucking brilliant.
Great.
And so The Old Man and the Sea is about a man who goes out and he hooks the most amazing, catch. And it's just him. And he's really doing battle with this thing, this beast, and it's a big one. It's a big, big fish. And by the time he gets it back, and this is an epic battle that lasts days, by the time, and he's leathery and he's fought hard and he's an old man in the sea, and it's just this epic battle. And by the time he gets it back to the mainland, it's been ravaged by sharks and there's nothing left to his catch. That's my fucking life.
Oh my God.
No.
This is the icebreaker, dude.
I'm kidding. The reason why I relate to that character is I think that the battle part, right?
Right.
And so when you've had a life like mine, which has been full of great struggles, right? But it's about the tenacity and the resilience of that kind of character that I relate to.
Do you belong to a book club?
I don't
either.
Listen, I made a bingo card for last year with 25 things that it's hard to think of 25 things to put on a bingo card. Plus, you get the free space in the middle.
Okay.
But it's 5 across, 5 down. So 24 minus the free space.
Got it.
On my bingo card last year, I put read 4 books. That's 1 a quarter.
All right.
No. I didn't hit it. Because reading to me, and I enjoy reading, I love it, but I also don't watch TV for the same reason, is I can't do anything else while I'm doing that, and it feels like I'm being lazy. I may be a little type A, I may be a little whatever. I like doing things. I like to get shit done. I'm a fucking Capricorn. So sitting down to read a book feels lazy, feels unproductive. Whereas listening to music, I can listen to music, but I can be cleaning the house. I can be doing something else. Same with watching TV. I don't watch a lot of TV because I have to sit down and just do that one thing.
I have a similarly strange relationship with reading.
Okay.
And that reason is because we used to have to read 10 to 12 to 14 to 20 hours a day or whatever we were reading and memorize it.
Oh, God, no.
And so once I went on my residency interviews, I was so exhausted from the whole thing already. And I was just at the beginning. And I remember people asking me in my residency interviews, what books are you reading? And I said, I hate reading.
Fucking hate it.
I hate reading because I feel like I have to memorize everything. So I'm rereading things. All the joy had been stripped out of it.
Right. But you weren't reading for pleasure.
Right. And I remember when I was young reading for pleasure.
If I read before I go to bed, though, here's what happens, right? Let's say I read a chapter and it makes me sleepy. So the next thing I know, like the words are blurring and I'm like, whoa, I better put this book down. So number one, I don't get very far before I get sleepy. And number two, the next time I pick it up, I got to reread the fucking chapter because I fell asleep halfway through it. Like,
so I have actually used that as a sleep aid.
Yeah, reading. Yeah.
And
I think a lot of people do.
Should see the stack of boring books on my bedside table. I read a whole book about jellyfish.
Oh. What?
Greg was like, what are you
Was it a picture book? What was the last book you read? Completely.
The last one, gosh, it's hard for me to remember. But here, I'm reading one right now called Killer Angels, which is about the Civil War. It's a fictionalized account of Gettysburg.
Wow, you are really into some riveting shit.
Yeah, puts me straight to sleep.
I guess I can see why.
So I've been doing this for years. I have read the most boring
Gettysburg.
books.
What the fuck?
Oh, you should see the stack.
I'm sure it's riveting.
It's terrible. I read a book called Guns, Germs, and Steel, which is a history book of the world and how we are just going to kind of self-collapse over and over again. And
real uplifting.
Uplifting.
So cheerful.
Not fun to read at all.
No.
Highly informational.
If you're into that kind of stuff.
You're into that stuff. But, I kind of like that stuff.
The last book I read, and I do recommend it. I think it was like 2 that I got through. I put it on my bingo card again for 2026.
What is the bingo card?
So the bingo card, my friend Heather and I did this, and we didn't invent it, right? But we learned about it somehow. Heather brought it to my attention. She said last year, we should do a bingo card. And I said, tell me more about this bingo card.
Okay.
So you pick 24 things and you scatter them around on the bingo card. And there is some strategery to putting them on.
Nice.
Thank you. Strategery.
George W.
Yeah. So there is some strategery to putting things on. For example, you try not to put all of the fitness goals, right? Or hire a personal trainer or go back into the gym. You don't want that all across.
No.
You got to space that out.
No.
Right.
No.
So, some of them can be physical things that you want to do. Get back into the gym, start riding a bike again, go for more walks, right? I like to quantify it. Here's what my bingo card looked like. Go to 4 silent discos because I fucking love silent discos.
I know you sent me that video.
It's
that looks
so much fun. They are so much fun. Okay. Go to 4 silent discos. Try 4 new restaurants. Read 4 books. And what was the other 4? I had 4 things. Oh, go to 4 concerts, right?
Oh.
Right. So experiences, right? My friend Heather was like, read a chapter. And I love Heather. We'll have her on the show.
I would like to meet Heather.
She looked at my card. She goes, wow, you're a fucking overachiever, aren't you? Look at that. Like, she's like, you wrote read 4 books. I'm like, read a chapter. And I was like, she just wrote, finish a project.
I love it. Listen,
like any fucking project, not a specific project, just any.
Expectations are half the battle, and I like it.
I was like, finish remodeling my kitchen. Which I do by myself, God. Right? I was like,
you know what? You're type A. Do you know what Greg calls me?
What?
He says I'm type B plus.
Oh.
So that's what you got coming at you.
That's great. I'm like A plus, so we should balance out.
Well, and Greg's got a lot of A.
I know.
You know.
I do know.
You do know.
So yeah, so the bingo card's great. I made one for 2026. Like last year I had like take a vacation and I went to Italy, and so some of them are personal goals, some of them are, just little things that you want to do. Last year I had I wanted to do 250 days of Duolingo for Spanish. I was doing Spanish, but I really, again, I did a little overachieving there. I had like a 345-day streak.
Yeah, we saw you mid-streak. You were passionate.
I was.
Passion.
I was like, hey, everybody, just,
Yes.
Stop what you're doing.
Yeah, you made everybody stop talking.
I've got to do this right now. It'll just be 10 minutes. Give me, por favor.
Por favor.
Fuck Duolingo in Spanish, too. That was the first thing I did this year was fuck that app and get off. And I was like, because at the end of like a year and a half, mind you, plus the years I took of Spanish in junior high school and the beginning of high school, I can still say like, can I have a beer?
Yeah.
Is what I can say.
I might even be able to say that.
Las maletas es gris. Your fucking suitcase is gray.
Donde está las cerveza?
Correct.
Of
so
course.
I just don't think Duolingo, I say fuck Duolingo. It's probably a lovely app for some people. It's clearly not the way that I'm going to learn it. I also, I thought I don't really care about Spanish anymore. I've decided to learn Italian.
That's right.
And I've got just about a month to really kick my ass in gear before I go back.
So are you going to get a new app?
I already have.
What was it?
Mondly, Mondly.
Oh, so what's the review?
I haven't.
We're doing a podcast, Erin.
Very not a great jump start on it yet. Just a few.
Been a little busy.
It seems like it's great. Again, I've only done it a few times, so but I'm really gonna fucking buckle down and get some Italian in these in this mouth. Yep. So my bingo card is set for 2026, and we'll see.
Oh boy!
I start the podcast was on it.
No way!
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah, it was a goal, of course.
That was a big one.
It is.
For and one square?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have put like, call Lisa.
No, and I think I'd have to. I'll look at what I put. It wasn't just start the podcast. It was like do it all year.
Oh,
because that's the way my brain works. It's not enough to start. I need to really knock it out of the park.
I told you I won the time lottery.
Yeah,
I'm here.
All right, let's get deep.
Oh. That was already deep.
It got deep.
I don't know how much deeper.
All right.
I'll go.
Well, since you just celebrated your 50th birthday, I chose this one for you. If you could pick one age to be forever, what age would you pick and why?
I mean, all of it, emotionally, physically. Yeah. All of it. I got to pick one
age that you could be forever.
Like what I want to drive 55 at for the rest of eternity.
See, and I would be like, what I want to drive 105 at for the rest of eternity.
Honestly, Lisa, I would pick 50.
Yeah? You're feeling good right now.
Yeah, it's way better than any of my other decade turnovers because I decided to do this medicine thing when I was 17.
Oh, that's right. You've really been doing that for a very long time.
Yeah. And so it took up my 20s, my 30s, my 40s.
Right. So right now you have the personal freedom.
I have personal freedom like I have
Like a
never
mofo.
seen. And actually, when I told my niece Colleen at her graduation party with all of her friends, hey, Colleen, I just quit my job. And she just looked at me like, uh-oh.
Erin went off the deep end.
And I said, what do you think's going to happen now? And she was like, I don't know. Because all she's known
is you doing
me
that.
doing this thing, and I'm never around.
And so you told her we were doing this.
Oh, she's pretty excited.
Is she? She's probably like, this is going to be a shit show.
Yeah. I mean, she's here for an Aunt Erin shit show.
I love it. I'm also here for an Aunt Erin shit show.
I think most people actually are.
So you would choose 50. You feel so for personal reasons you would take 50.
Very personal reasons.
Your body hasn't really starting to shit out on you yet, has it?
Well, I mean,
because after 50, it really does fucking go all downhill.
Define shit out.
How's your back feel in the morning?
Oh, my back feels pretty good.
Do you pull anything when you put your pants on?
Haven't.
Okay, then you're good.
I think I'm pretty good.
You're good.
Plus, this tracksuit situation is very accessible. It's not real hard.
It's not hard to get on and off, is it?
No, I mean, I don't have a butt flap yet or something, but that's like the recliner of tracksuits.
I'm going to start looking. Don't challenge me with a shopping quest.
Oh, no. We're going to have footy pajamas.
I love those.
Oh.
Listen, I have a pair. I look like fucking Barney in them because I love purple. And they're way too big. The crotch hangs down to my knees. But it's cold in the winter and I get very cold. And so they have the zipper drop seat.
Oh.
And they have footies that you can unzip or zip on. Like they come off and on. I have them.
How long do you wear those for? Longest period of time on?
Oh, I can do some bed rotting in those motherfuckers.
I was wondering what that's not the answer to the question I asked.
Could have been days.
Okay.
Could have been a week.
Okay, so we went straight over hours to days and weeks.
Could have been a long time.
You heard it here first. Are you gonna link that on our website?
I will, because I buy everything on fucking Amazon. If I don't buy it on Amazon, it ain't real.
I know. It's like
I will put the link up to my Barney pajamas, but do yourself a favor. Go way smaller than you think. Like these are ginormous oversized. I think I got them in a large. Let me bring this all back around. The whole point of buying these pajamas was to wear them to the silent disco.
What?
They do a theme and it was a pajama party. And so I thought the onesies would be funny.
Very.
I bought my friend Heather a pair in brown because she's more of a neutral girl, but she just looked like a giant shit.
Why do we like to buy costumes for each other and whoever's with us?
And so I bought it purple because I like purple, but I just look like a fucking weird Barney. And they were so huge.
You wore them?
No. They were so big, right? So by the time, because they're coming from China, obviously, by the time I returned the larges and got the other ones in, the silent disco had already passed. So I actually went and bought some pajamas that looked like smoking pajamas, like a casual silk pajama that I styled with some heels.
Oh, that sounds nice.
No, it looked cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's what I bought these feety pajamas for, was to wear them to a silent. I could have just seen me like shuffling all around.
I would have loved it.
I would have slid. I wouldn't have been able to wear the feeties.
Would have loved it.
Yeah. So where were we?
No, I don't know.
I took a U-turn.
I love it.
Oh, I asked you.
It got deep.
So it got deep. It did get deep. I love this game because I just feel like you learn a lot about people when you play this.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be for couples specifically. It could be for friends or family members even.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, 50. You'd pick this age and you'd rock it forever.
I would. What about you?
This is tough.
Right? It's a real thinker.
I think honestly, I would probably pick 35, 36.
oh, that's like when we met.
It is. And so I remember that as being a very good time in my life. I was incredibly happy. My radio career was going, great. And it was a time of great personal growth for me. And, I had the maturity and stuff to be happy and to recognize blessings and things like that and be so grateful to be where I was. And also, I hadn't been diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome yet. So I was living fearlessly then, I was still jumping out of airplanes. And so I think, and again, not knowing is not necessarily the way. It'd be better to not have it. But after I figured out what was wrong, I started living differently. Because I realized my body was so breakable.
Right.
So I stopped doing some things that I really enjoyed. And and maybe some may say living less recklessly was probably a good thing for me. I don't know. That could be an argument to be made. But
they say things show up in your life for a reason.
Well, fuck you, yes. It could have been something else, something nicer.
I know.
Right? It didn't have to be that.
I mean, it could have been a tracksuit.
So I lived a little differently after that diagnosis. But again, before that, I didn't know. So it was kind of ignorance is bliss sort of state.
Right.
But it was a really good time in my life.
And I remember meeting you at that time. Yeah. And you had all of these accidents and surgeries and problems. And it was endless.
Yeah. I didn't know. I mean, who could step over a chair to open a window and tear a tendon in your ankle?
Yeah, it was
like, that's nothing.
It was remarkable.
Happen.
It sure was. And actually, I think my husband has a minor variant of it.
I think that it's a very underdiagnosed and misdiagnosed problem.
Yeah.
It's a defect in the way that your body produces and manufactures collagen. And you think, oh, we'll just go and take a collagen supplement. It don't work like that.
Nope.
Because your body, you can't fix what your body is not producing correctly.
Right.
Well, I didn't figure that out until later.
And then you figured it out.
I sure did, because sometimes the medical system
and
sucks,
then I remember,
and you have to do things on your own.
I remember you came to visit me and you started telling me about the further things you had. And I said, I think you have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
Yeah. And at that time, I was living pretty fearlessly and jumping out of airplanes and, just doing the things. And but my life was pretty full then, and my career was good, and my marriage was good then. But, shit happens.
Sorry, I was allergic to that husband. Sorry. No, I wasn't allergic to him.
I fucking am. All right. What do you got?
Oh, are we at deep?
Yeah, we're at deep.
Oh, this is a good one.
Is it?
I'm kind of interested.
I know. You did perk right up with excitement there when you saw it. What do you got?
It's maybe not as deep, really.
Okay.
I think it's more interesting. Have you ever sleepwalked?
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm so excited. Summer camp.
Describe what happened.
So I think it was 6th grade, and it was funny because Kim and I were talking about this. Yeah.
Yep.
Like when you go away to summer camp, but it's like a ropes course. It's like an outdoor adventure shit.
Oh, nobody sent me to that.
No, I don't know. They make you do it in 6th grade, I think. And anyway, they put me on a top bunk, but I didn't really know I was a sleepwalker. I think this was like a one and only, and I don't know why. Maybe it was just a stressful situation for me because we all know that I'm not athletic. And so I was on a ropes course adventure weekend. So maybe I was just like, why the fuck am I here? I'm going to try to get up in the middle of the night and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But I didn't leave. What I did was, and after that, they like put me on the bottom bunk, which wasn't as cool. But I got off the top bunk, got down. And I went into the bathroom, the community, place, and I opened a shower curtain. Somebody was showering, and I just went back to bed.
Did you know the person you did it to?
Nope.
That's
it's awkward sauce.
Oh,
and I don't remember any of it.
Sleepwalking in a community setting is awkward sauce.
Fucked up.
How old were you?
I was 6th grade. 12.
Ooh, that's
fucking awkward.
That's a tender time.
It is. So they put me on the bottom bunk after that. So if I did it again, at least I didn't have to get off the top bunk. It was nice.
Oh, that was nice.
Wasn't that kind?
Who confronted you about it?
Well, everyone saw me, and I think they were trying to talk to me
oh, I see.
and be like, Lisa, what are you doing? But I was
sure.
asleep.
Yeah. Walking.
And so I just went back into the bed. I actually got back into the lower bunk bed, though. I didn't climb back up into mine.
Was there someone in there?
No, they were probably showering.
Oh,
who knows? It could have been the curtain I opened.
The poor victim. Right.
And I think when I first started walking, people were talking to me like,
hey,
"Oh, hey, you're late. Like you got to get ready and get going.
Oh, so weird.
We got to be at breakfast and stuff." They were probably like rooting me on, you know. Oh, good, she's finally up.
You definitely had seeds on your breakfast. You definitely had yogurt and seeds.
Let's get deeper.
Oh.
I feel like this is a good one for you, and I'm okay with whatever this answer is, like wherever it takes us. Let's go down the rabbit hole.
Oh no.
What is your most unpopular opinion?
Oh.
I think you've probably got some.
I have. There's a catalog.
What is your most unpopular opinion? Pick one then that might be.
I'm going to say this. Since I turned 50 and ChatGPT was invented, I put into it, hey, can you tell me everything about my astrology, my house is open,
yeah,
my
you did your whole
up,
chart,
my whatever it was, and it said so many times, you don't think like other people. It was really weird.
Aren't we experiencing that now?
Yes.
Aren't we? That's what I love about you, though. That's what I fucking love about you. I don't want you to think like everybody else.
Yeah.
I love the way your brain works. You cute little thing, you.
Well, what is an unpopular opinion? Geesh, there's so many. Can you give me a category?
I think because you worked as a doctor for so many years, let's talk about something in the medical community that might not be a popular opinion.
Okay.
Or do you not want to talk about that?
So
we could talk about the value of fiber in your diet or something like that.
It
could be something easy.
Very valuable. But
like for an example, right?
Okay, let me hear.
Fucking mom jeans are not back in.
Oh, they never were.
How about that? That's an unpopular opinion. You hear me, Gen Z?
Oh,
you hear me?
It was a bad choice. It was a bad choice. I mean, pleats, light color, widest at the hips, and real long fly was never a combination.
I don't look good in those. I never did. I maybe
I don't think that's unpopular either now.
Okay, maybe not. I was trying to think of one.
It's maybe what is unpopular? Okay, I'm going to give you one.
Okay.
This is very off topic.
Got it. Let's go.
So I went and did medical volunteer work in Africa when I was 20.
Okay.
And I went to Kenya.
Yeah.
And I spent a few months there. I can't remember how long it was. And it was actually part of my medical training and program that I had gotten into. And I really thought that, I was going to go over and
save the world,
heal some babies and bridge some gaps, and brick by brick we were going to put it together.
Do that. And
I got there and I was on a bus and we were going around doing projects and community things, and I was on a bus and the bus driver looked my white ass up and down and said what are you doing here? Because I was up in the
politely said, "What are you doing here?"
Front,
yeah.
And they called us Mzungus. So I was what? I was a Mzungu, just a white person.
Okay, Mzungu.
And so he's like, "Hey, Mzungu, what are you doing here?" And I said, "Oh, I'm here doing volunteer work or whatever." My goofy answer was in 1996.
You must have been so incredibly white there.
Oh,
dude, like Mookie's teeth here.
This is
just sticking out, glowing.
This is a deep well of stories. You have no idea. So I was standing there and he's like, oh, really? He's like, oh, you're here. Oh, for medicine? Oh, yeah, the AIDS epidemic? Oh, yeah, it's really killing us all. Oh, we're starving.
Oh.
And I went,
Oh.
oh. And I just saw everything before my eyes like, you're wrong about everything.
Oh.
And I was 20.
Boy, that's eye-opening and sobering, right?
Yeah, it was very sobering.
Yeah, I can see that.
I said, oh my God, this is all for naught if we're starving. Because all you can think about when you're hungry is I can't feed my children at first. And I mean, it's a hard concept to conceptualize as someone I would love to cite the comedian who said, maybe it was Sam Kinison. Imagine defining an appetizer to a hungry African. Oh, it's the thing we eat before we eat.
That's terrible. I shouldn't be laughing at that, but yes.
But that's the absurdity of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, okay, so here's getting back to the very unpopular opinion.
Okay.
So I come back and there are all these donors that had helped make our program so we could go and help save the world and whatever everybody thought that was going to happen.
Okay.
And they brought me to 20-year-old me. I'd come back from Kenya and I had a whole new attitude on life.
I'm sure.
I did. And they said, oh, Erin, yeah, she's great with people. Yeah, send her to the party with the donors. And it's just
did they make an oopsie?
You know, who was the matchmaker on that one? I don't know. But so I went and I was standing with these older people who were very, very wealthy and in a big, beautiful home. And I'm eating little food that I don't know what I'm eating.
Appetizers, the food before the food?
The food before all the food. And the woman was like, tell me about the babies, or whatever the question was. And I just laid down what I'd like to call a Michael track.
Oh, yeah.
Which I just was like, you know what?
Here's what's up.
Yeah. I was like, I know you guys feel good about this, but we ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
Like, what sort of self-serving purpose does this have for you? I don't quite get it. I got a different message from this. It's been eye-opening for me, and thank you for your money.
Yeah.
and your contribution to my education, but I don't really understand what's going on here.
Yeah.
And so then, I mean, maybe for the rest of the time I had a bad attitude a little bit about that, but it didn't change how so life-altering the experience
How
was.
could you not have a little bit of a bad attitude about that, though? I mean, seriously, you had seen something that was so different, and so real, really like brought you to a different reality, about the reality of the situation and what you thought you went over there to do and what donor money does for them, if anything, if it ever gets to them.
Right.
Or, that's a tough one.
Yeah. And especially, I mean, we were all in that program. It was dedicated to service. And I mean, it really was all the reasons. Okay, what's your unpopular opinion that you want to register with the world?
Mayonnaise does not belong on fucking French fries. Mayonnaise is not a dipping condiment.
Apologies.
It is a sandwich condiment.
To our French-speaking viewers.
We don't dip shit in mayonnaise.
I think them's fighting words over there.
That's right. Unpopular? Prove me wrong. You're fucking gross if you do that.
Oh, that's low. That's not deep. That's low.
It's disgusting.
It's mean.
It's disgusting. Nobody would ever kiss you.
Ew. Oh, ew. Mayonnaise and kissing should not be
correct. Thank you very much.
Sentence.
All right, what do you got for me? What's my deeper?
Ooh.
Oh.
This is a good one.
Is it?
and relevant.
Okie dokie.
Is there anything about growing older that scares or concerns you?
Fucking everything. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, you know what? I'm not afraid of like the number. The numbers don't bother me. The state of the fucking world bothers me.
Yeah.
The humanitarian crisis that our healthcare system has become. The humanitarian crisis is all over the world.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a lot.
everything that we're doing to our planet. I am not as, single-use plastic, zero, what is it?
Carbon emission.
Yeah, I'm not there. I want to be.
No, it's hard.
It is hard.
Yeah. Yeah, it costs money. It's time consuming.
I don't know if you've seen in the shower, I have this little travel bottle of Pantene shampoo.
I did see that. What's going
I
on
refill
in there?
that bottle.
Of course you do.
Because I don't want to buy another travel size bottle of conditioner. Neither one of us have had children.
No,
we decided it
but
wasn't our thing.
I love my friends and family's children probably more than they do sometimes.
Yeah, kids dig me.
And I want to leave the world better for them.
I do too.
For their kids. It would be nice for us to reconnect on a human level together, which is what I think this whole podcast is about.
That is what it's about. Yes.
And I mean, just really being human together. But
don't you still have a friend from Kenya?
Yeah, well, I mean, I consider them all my friends, but you lose touch, and the Kenya aspect,
Yeah.
And this was pre-internet. So I'm sure all of these people have cell phones and internet. So Jeremiah, which I think I have a letter from him. Nice. I had corresponded with him one last time. He had a very big family, and he took care of us. Like we called him Baba, like our father.
Yeah.
And the funniest story about him is that we learned all this conversational Swahili, from like
conversational Swahili,
because on the east coast of Africa.
Did you do that on an app? What
app?
I know.
How dare you?
I'm kidding. This is immersive language learning.
Prehistoric times.
I know. Oh God, that's right. There was no fucking apps back then.
How dare you?
There were no apps.
So I don't know. God, I got like a children's book. It's like Jambo Sana. I mean, it was so ridiculous. And then because we learned that the travel languages were English, so everybody spoke English. Swahili, which was the trade language because of so many tribes having their own language, and then the tribal language. So we were there for several weeks, and everyone was like, Jambo Sana, saying it back to us. Like, these
is that like that
idiots.
Lionel Richie song? Jumbo Jumbo. Wait to party, go away. Oh, Jambola. Tombolite se timonia. Hey, Jumbo Jumbo. This is why we need karaoke in our lives, folks.
And we need reverb. All right, I'll tell you more about Jeremiah next. Jeremiah,
I think Kenya as a whole. I think your trip to Africa as a whole episode,
bringing up all sorts of strange memories, and it's definitely from a different century for sure.
Well, thank you guys for following us today and along this deeper and deeper journey that we've been on.
Yeah.
Our website is theartofmakingfriends.com. And if you have not already, please reach out to us. Send us your stories of how you met your friends, and maybe you can come on the show with us sometime. You can email us at theartofmakingfriendspodcast@gmail.com and moi.
And skip all the icebreaker. Send your deeper.
Just go to deep.
Go straight deeper. See ya.